Hello and good morning. So Doom 3's sequel, Resurrection of Evil, came out on this day in 2005. So I thought, fuck it. It's its 20th birthday, so let's talk about it, shall we? As I said in my video about Doom 3, it's considered the black sheep of the franchise. But this black sheep has a sequel. So how did it go? Well, let's begin. Before I begin, there are some spoilers ahead in this review, so if you already played the game or you just don't care, I'll just shut up and begin my review. Resurrection of Evil in a nutshell takes place 2 years after the events of Doom 3. You're tasked with exploring the depths of Mars to discover an ancient relic known as the Artifact. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you inadvertently awaken the invaders of Hell. Once again, the demons now have made themselves at home on Mars, and it's up to you to send them back. If you are familiar with Doom 3, then you will know what to expect with this expansion pack. Though, what will welcome you are some new weapons, new enemies, and obviously new levels. Let's talk about the weapons. For starters, and as mentioned, you got the Artifact, which is basically a power-up that can hold up to 3 charges. Charging up the Artifact is as simple as walking up to a dead body and harvesting its soul. You can also upgrade it by killing the main bosses in the game. Each boss will allow you to obtain new abilities like slow-mo, high damage, and invincibility. Rather than using what power-up you choose, when the Artifact is active, it will use all the abilities that you have collected. At first it's alright, but once you got the last power-up, it's incredibly overpowered, especially when you mix it up with the higher end weaponry, like the rocket launcher. You can cheese harder enemies with a single pull of the trigger. You also now have the Grabber, which is essentially the gravity gun from Half-Life 2. It's alright. It's pretty handy for when you are low on ammo or something like that, or like an enemy flings a projectile at you, you can just throw it right back at them. Or if there's like a health kit or ammo that's far away and you can't really reach it, you can use the Grabber to grab that. The only downside is that you can only hold onto it for a certain amount of time before the Grabber shits itself. Then lastly, the Super Shotgun, the staple of Doom. It's powerful, it's awesome, it's my favourite melee gun in the game. Love it, especially with the abundance of shotgun ammo. You'll pretty much use this for anything, except for long ranges. But with all the new weapons, there's a flip side of the coin here. For instance, there is no Soul Cube. Though, obviously, if you played Doom 3, the Soul Cube was used to seal the portal to Hell. And secondly, there are no chainsaws. That fucking sucks. Another thing is that this is exclusive to the Xbox edition of Resurrection of Evil, is that your pistol now has a flashlight attachment. Nothing major, but I think it's worth pointing out. Moving on to the enemies, you got a few who are pretty much the same as the ones you've seen before in terms of characteristics, though one that I want to talk about are these guys called the Bruisers. These are big fucks with a TV in their mouths and arms for big bazookas like the Mancubus. They sort of remind me of the demonic version of Kane from RoboCop 2. These guys genuinely creeped the fuck out of me back in the day. They still do kinda, like with their teeth being shown on that TV of theirs. But with 3 shots with the Super Shotgun, they're history. Unless if you use the Artifact, then it's just 1 shot. And another are the Hunters. These are the bosses you'll be fighting other than Betruger. Each boss after being defeated will grant you the power-ups that I mentioned earlier. They're pretty gimmicky and easy to defeat, but I was really eager to unlock the next upgrade whenever I killed one of them. And now for the levels. You'll be visiting new locations like Erebus and the Phobos labs. They're pretty fun and cool to navigate through, but one level in particular is a compilation of the Doom 3 levels that have hellish interiors. If there's one trope that I absolutely fucking love in video games, it's when you revisit places you previously explored in older games. It's the best feeling of nostalgia that I can ever get. You really see how the demons are doing their best to stop you. And of course, you go to Hell and you must defeat the big boss, Betruger. You'll spend roughly 4 to 5 hours with this game. It's pretty short, but a fun experience nevertheless. It makes me reminisce on all the expansion packs we had growing up, rather than the piece of crap DLCs that we are stuck with. So yeah, Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil is a pretty neat expansion. Definitely worth your time if you want more of that Doom 3 gameplay. But yeah, see ya and good night.